What's going on, card fam? It's your hobby hound, Woof Woof. Today I'm going to open two blaster boxes from 2020 Leaf Pete Rose Charlie Hustle Edition. There is one autograph card per box. 10 card set is included. So let's get into it. Kind of a shame that there's not multiple images. I wonder if they just run out of the rights of using multiple images. It seems like that format with the card set coming in the boxes is something that happens a lot more often than it used to. So we're guaranteed 2 autographs. If they're numbered or special, that is not guaranteed, but let's find out. All right, so there's the set. There's nothing else in there, so maybe the auto's right on top. All right. So the top card, and these have kind of it's the Pete Rose sticker, Pete Rose Authentic, for his own branding. It's kind of cool. Taking off his cap or taking off his batting helmet maybe and waving it. Pretty cool. So this is going to be quick for sure. I wouldn't say it's going to be uneventful, but we've got a red signature here, so that's a different one. Not sure what those are numbered to. Let's go ahead and open that up so we can look at the set as well. These are not numbered, but I'm sure that it's a variation, being they used a different color ink. I'm sure it's not just Pete ran out of ink and said, well, I better switch to red. Normally that's a conscious decision by the company. So we only need to check out one of the sets, but kind of curious as to what's the set looks like. So that's that same photo there for that autograph we have. Definitely looks like they had the rights to maybe 10 different photos, which it can get expensive when you're paying for the rights for photography. Oh, that's pretty cool. Him in his Expos uniform. So definitely a neat little set. And then the autograph is very nice too. I think I have another box of this, so I may just hold that one. And who knows what I'll do with it. Put it on a shelf. It's not gonna get any better, I don't think, but you just never know what you can do with it. Trade it for some other stuff. So yeah, there's the 2 autographs. Not bad. I'm a sucker for foil autographs. Some people are like, it's a sticker, but I would rather have this than like a see-through sticker because it's got depth. Well, and you got the little refracting prism there. I like it. His signature has pretty much been the same for years. I remember he was at a 1988 card show in Buckingham Square Mall where he was doing signing, and I got his autograph on a ball, and I think it was $10 to get the signature, which maybe 20 at the time was a lot of money. But I ended up trading that ball to a guy who was a huge Rose fan. This is before the gambling accusations, I believe. I ended up getting like a whole box of vintage 70s cards that had players that maybe at the time were worth a couple bucks each or something, but now, Nolan Ryans and rookies of Molitor and stuff like that were, at the time, they were like $5 to $10, but it was definitely worth it for me. And when I say a whole box, it was like a 600 count box or something full of them. So it was a good amount of stuff, but I ended up turning that into other cards as vintage became more popular. I was able to trade and or sell those. It's all been kind of springboard yourself with your collection. Always try to trade up. I'm sure everybody does that anyway. I tend not to make rash decisions and or trade down just because it doesn't make any sense unless you really, really want something. Then again, it's bit me in the butt too, because Currently, there's a set that I'll have to do a video on it, that I'm trying to finish. And it's from a year that they made this product, 1 year. It was Challenge for the Cup Hockey. I made it 1 year. And the set itself had jerseys in it, as well as autographed jerseys that the regular base were numbered to 75, which, you know, is tough, and was definitely tough at the time. But the dual autograph jerseys were out of 25. And I have every single one, except for the Rob Blake Ray Bourque. I have searched high and low. It never comes up on eBay. It actually, if you look in Beckett, the last time one sold was 2012. So I missed out on that 2012 one because I think at the time they had it at like $100, and I'm like, I'm not going to spend that much on it. But now the card, at least in the price guide, shows $250. And I, not to say would pay that now, but probably would, just to finish out that set, because I've become so desperate to finish it out. It's like, you know, anytime you want to finish a set, but I've been sitting on this set now since it came out, which was like 0203 or 0102. So the last time that sale came up was 10 years. So 10 years between each sale. Yeah, some people are holding those things in their collection, their personal collection. And the problem with that is there were so many people that collected hockey cards here in Colorado during the time that the Avalanche were so popular, during the 01-02 Stanley Cup Finals, and when they won the cup, that I think a lot of stuff like that is now in people's like attics or cubby holes, and it's just sitting there, and they look at it every once in a while and say, yeah, these are probably worth something, but it's too much trouble to even go through. So my guess is it's sitting in someone's collection like that. So maybe eventually it'll pop out. But a lot of times too, when people realize, say they go to a card store and the card store owner realizes that it's a set that doesn't sell that often, they will either resell it to somebody who's going to hold it the same way this other person did, or it goes, right into private collections and then is never seen again. So it doesn't like reach the general public, unfortunately, but we shall see. All right, that was a long rant, as I do. Thanks everyone for checking that out. That was the 2020 Leaf Charlie Hustle Pete Rose edition blaster boxes. Thanks for checking it out. I hope everybody has a great day. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.